Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we do some practice examples on ratios. In our last classes, we clearly discussed the concepts and some examples related to ratios. If you understand those concepts and examples, solving them is very easy. But these examples will help you a lot in understanding the way the questions will come in the competitive exams. Different ways the questions will come. All those ways we have chosen these examples. Coming to our first example, the salaries of A, B, C are in the ratio 2:3:5. The important point in our last class we discussed, if the ratios are given 2:3:5, these are not actual salaries. The ratio is provided 2:3:5. If you multiply this 2 with x, 3 with x, 5 with x, you are going to get the actual salary. These examples we clearly discussed in our last class. If you understand that point, all the examples are depend on that point. You take any ratio example, that point will be there. If you understand that, you can solve any example. If the increments of, so they made some increments, 15%, 10% and 20% are made respectively. So A got 15%, B got 10% and C got 5%, or it's 20% increment in their salaries. We don't know what's the salary is, but the ratios are provided 2:3:5. Then what will be the ratios? So the important point you have to understand here, after at the end of this example you are going to understand A salary is, we are assuming in place of X we are taking it K here, 2K. B salary is 3K, C salary is 5K. So there is an increment of 15% in A. So we already discussed about percentages. A's new salary is equal to, it is 115 by 100 multiplied by 2K. So why 115 by 100? It is a 15% increment in the salary. That is 23 by 10K. So the new A's salary is 23 by 10K. Similarly, B's new salary is 110 by 100 multiplied by 3K. That is 33 by 100K. C's new salary is 120 by 100 multiplied by 5K, which is 6K. Now new ratios are 23 by 10K is to 33 by 10K is to 6K. If you multiply with 10 on all the sides, K's will get cancelled here. Whenever you are identifying, that's why assuming that the new salary is 2K, the old salary is the total salary is considered as 2K, 3K, 5K. Whenever you are finding the ratios, this case will get cancelled. So these points you have to get into your mind when you are solving, because on these concepts the questions will be. This case will get cancelled. So 23 by 10 is to 33 by 10 is to 6, which is taken as, if you take 10 to the other side, 23, 33, 60. These are the ratios of the new salaries. Now coming to the second example, a sum of rupees 1300 is divided among PQRS. So 1300 is divided at PQRS such that P share by Q share is equal to Q share by R share is equal to R share by S share is equal to 2/3. On this ratio they have shared the amount of 1300. The P share is equal to, we need to identify what's the P is going to get. So whenever it is given, let P is equal to 2x, because P share by Q share means P by Q is equal to 2/3. Ratio P is to Q is equal to 2:3. The total P salary can be expected as a 2x. Q salary is taken as 3x. See, P is taken as, total salary of P is taken as 2x. Total salary, it's not salary, total share of P is 2x, total share of Q is 3x, because the ratio is provided there. So this on the same basic point, then the second one is Q share by R share is equal to 2/3, Q by R is equal to 2/3, Q by R is equal to 2/3 means Q is to R is equal to 2:3. That the other way to write this in form of quotients, Q by R is equal to fractions, in form of fractions, Q by R is equal to 2/3. If you take the R to the other side, R is equal to 3/2 Q. What is the total share of Q? 3x. So substitute here, r is equal to 3 by 2 multiplied by 3x, that is 9 by 2x. Similarly, r by s is equal to 2 by 3, s is equal to 3 by 2r, s is equal to, in place of r, substitute 9 by 2x, that is 27x by 4. Now everything is in the form of x. So P plus Q plus R plus S, total salary is equal to, total share is equal to 1300. 2x plus 3x plus 9 by 2x plus 27 by 4x is equal to 1300. If you solve it, x is equal to 52,000 by 65, that is 80. P share is equal to 2 multiplied by 80, that is 160. That is what the share of the P. So now coming to the next example, gold is 19 times as heavy as water and copper is 9 times as heavy as water. In what ratio should this be mixed to get an alloy of 15 times as heavy as water? So gold is 19 times, copper is 9 times. We need to combine these two metals to get a weight of 15 times more than water. Gold is 19 times more than water. Copper is 9 times more than water. This is very important to understand. See, here we are assuming that 1 gram of gold mixed with x grams of copper. We have to mix this. We need to find the ratio value 1 is to x. Why 1 is to x? Why not x is to y? So in the ratios, this flexibility is there. This flexibility is there. 2 is to 3. This can be written as 1 is to 3 by 2. Both are same. So one side you can make it as 1. The other side you need to identify only the other side. So number of variables reduces. That's why 1 is to x means we have to identify only x. 1 gram of copper. How many grams of 1 gram of gold? How many grams of copper you have to combine to make that alloy of 15 times heavier than water? So understand it properly. That's the key point. This is the point you have to understand. Many of the questions we will use this in the ratios 1 is to x. You can write it as 1 is to x. So whenever you take it as 1 is to x, 1 gram of gold plus x grams of copper is equal to x plus 1 grams of alloy. 1 gram of gold combined with x grams of copper, you need to get an x plus 1 grams of alloy. See here, 1 gram of gold, it is 19 times heavier than water, plus 9 times heavier than water. How many we are combining? X grams is equal to x plus 1. How much you want? 15 grams, 15 times heavier than water. So that's why x plus 1 grams you are going to get after combining these two. X plus 1 grams multiplied by 15. Solve it. You are going to get 6x is equal to 4, x is equal to 4 by 6, x is equal to 2 by 3. So in place of 1 is to x, in place of x, place 2 by 3, that is 3 is to 2. So the ratio is 3 is to 2. So another way, we need to check the solution is correct or not. 3 is to 2. If you take 3 grams of gold, we have to mix 2 grams of copper. 3 grams of gold means how much weight it is? 19 threes. How much it is? 30 plus 27, 57 plus 2 grams of copper. If you combine it, 18. Total 5 grams of this alloy is going to be 75 weight. Means 1 gram is 75 by 5, 15. We need an alloy of 15, heavier than water. So that is how we are using these ratios to identify how much we need to mix. Understand it properly. This helps in many times in our next examples when we discuss alligations and mixtures. Hope you understand these examples. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.